Hi guys, it's Army, and welcome to the first off-season war. In this war, I decided to bring Cable and see how Cable can handle a war. So this is going to be a nice war, and you will see also Iron Man Infinity War on Spike Node, and also Spider-Man Debuff Immune mini-boss fight with Dr. Voodoo. No Black Widow, no other champion, with Dr. Voodoo. So first fights are, are not so hard, so I decided to go here with the link on, and one day I'm sure I will pay for it. And here is just Dr. Octopus, and when you fight him, try to bait his SP1, it's much easier to evade. I made this video just a little bit faster here. You see some intercepts in the fight, and it's a limber node, so you need to pay attention to your parries here. And what's great about Dr. Voodoo, it's when you apply Brother Daniel, it increased debuffs by my signature level around 110%. So it means if it's limber, it's still I will parry for a very long time. Just very long time. Pay attention, I'm not trying to parry, but it just happened by mistakes here. And it's also power lock 1 node, and this node just regenerates me. I have willpower, and it's just pretty good to have this fight this node linked. One day I'm sure I will get some annoying champion that will kill me, some rank 4 champion, rank 5 champion. I believe next season we will have more rank 5 champions than we had even before. So the fight is almost over. It was a huge amount of hits. 74 hits and pretty long fight, almost 2 minutes I had to fight this guy. We're moving on to the next one, and this is corner node, so each time you apply debuff, they gaining power, I think by 100% more or 200% much faster. And I decided to go with Cable, and this is a Yellowjacket. I'm like, okay, Yellowjacket, not an issue. And here I don't know what I was thinking to myself. I evaded and I applied the Degeneration Lens. And Cable, he pretty nice. He's here another mistake, he parried me. And just pay attention to how much damage, how much health I lost. So I'm trying to recover some health here. And time is running out, so small mistakes with a new champion. But let's see if Unduped Cable can recover from it. Can he regenerate all the lost health? And we'll see it how it goes. So Cable is pretty nice. You can do heavy when both opponents have 0 health, I think. This is the maximum degeneration that you can apply. And it's a lot. And you will see it on future fight. So here I was thinking to myself which regeneration champion they could put here, but I don't care, and I saw Thor here. And Thor is pretty easy fight, and I had some small BS here. I tried to evade, but in some cases he just parried or took a block hit, and I just got some cheap damage. And pay attention, I have regeneration. It's 255 per tick, and it's very long regeneration here. It's very nice, and you have more chances for regeneration if you have more bar of powers. So I'm trying just to get more, even push myself. You see here I try to dash back, but I managed almost to recover to full health here. And this is pretty amazing. And also SP3, this SP3 do almost 0 damage, but True Strike can be effective against evading champions. I wanted to test it against Spider-Man, but you see I tried to dash back here, but I don't know, it just hold it block. But the fight went pretty well, I managed to recover a lot of health. Cable is very fun to play with. And next one, I was thinking, it's a 5-star, it's not going to be an Abomination. I decided, you know what, let's go with Cable. And here it's Ant-Man, and this is another good example fighting annoying champion with Cable. Cable SP2 can apply concussion, and this will prevent the glancing by 100%, and this is what I'm trying to achieve here. I'm also trying to do something different here. I'm trying to activate my SP2 after I parry the opponent, because I have Pacify Mastery, and Pacify Mastery will reduce chances for glancing, because Ant-Man can activate his glancing and then it will prevent my concussion. So The fight is a little bit boring, but I really enjoying to play with Cable, I must say. It really surprised me, and I think Duped Cable with power gain can be pretty awesome. I think I don't know, but it's pretty awesome to have 6-star Cable. I thought I got a garbage, but he's not such a bad champion of the 6-star pool. So the fight is going pretty good here. I'm doing a lot of hits, and I'm trying to have regeneration as much as I can. And when I think about 6-star champions, you can take some block hits and you can just use adrenaline and recover it, and this is pretty nice. Come on, come on. The fight is almost over. We had a very long maintenance today, messed up a lot of people, with especially in Alliance Quest. And the fight is almost over. I have Incinerate, Concussion, and he's done. Cable he's a badass, I must say. We're moving on to the next section, my PEV guys. As you know, it's number 9, and this war we decided we're not going to spend items, maybe 1 or 2, but we're not going to suicide on this war. We pretty much stopped our opponents, and all we needed to clear maybe 1 boss or even 2 bosses, and that's it. So we're trying to clear everything that we can without spending items. And here it's Cyclops, and this node, you can poison him, and when I can poison an opponent, it's so nice. My suggestion, when you fight Cyclops, do only 4 hits when you have 1 bar of power. Dash back, it will give you enough time to dash back again. 5 hits sometimes will trigger it very fast. And now, this is a villainy node, and villains gain power here, and I thought it's going to be Abomination, and Cable have some kind of immunity each time someone apply a poison on him. He will just reduce the effectiveness of the poison, but it was Hulk. And what I decided to do with Cable here, I decided to apply a lot of heavies here, a lot of degeneration, and because we both have 0 power, this is the maximum degeneration, 266 per tick. It's a lot, it's very long degeneration, and it's pretty nice. Honestly, I really enjoying to play with Cable. I'm maybe starting to use him more in Alliance War. Very nice champion. I wish I'd had him in full health. I probably would try him against Spidey with his SP3, but I want to show you something with Dr. Voodoo and Spider-Man, and why Dr. Voodoo still is an amazing champion. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to the next fight. It's a 4-star tech champion, and I was pretty sure it's going to be Iron Man Infinity War. And even as a 4-star, he is super annoying champion to fight. Super annoying. So, just whole new level of annoying champion. This was all the issue with previous years, removing diversity from Alliance War. Probably would see Iron Man Infinity War on every node. And if you're not familiar with this guy, specifically this node is a spy node, so you cannot evade a lot here. And you see here, I'm doing an intercept during mid-heavy, and I'm trying to build my judgments. You see, I'm not triggering dexterity because I cannot punish him for dexterity, and I'm trying to prevent the spite node here. And he's also immune to bleed, and it's very annoying. See, no evades, no dexterity. I will just take some cheap damage. It's better than just take a risk and take SP3 into face. And the fight is going pretty well here. See, I'm just kicking ass here, and no spite at all. So I know I can take a block hit because Ghost Rider can activate his regeneration, and I'm still keeping my regeneration to the end. And I have a strategy here. I will have regeneration, I will have my Fury, which activates Spike Knot, and I will apply his Damnation. And Damnation will prevent any kind of power gain on this specific node. It should prevent abilities, but I think it won't prevent his armor ups. And this is pretty annoying, you see? I have Domination and he still have armor ups. I'm not sure it's a bug, but it's pretty annoying. And here I tried to do an intercept game, he managed to cut me, but we're fine. Siege, I was so confident of myself. I practiced this guy a lot, waited too long, he managed to parry me and do some damage. And your real enemy, I think, in this specific fight, it's not only Iron Man Infinity War, it's your timer. And I'm just paying attention to the timer, and I see, oh hell, it's 50 seconds left, and he still has some health. And the annoying part is there is still time for annoying part. If you're not familiar with this guy, below 15%, you cannot attack him, he will auto block you. You need to do only heavy intercepts. And you'll see something very annoying that's going to happen in a moment. So I was in the middle of the fight, I knew, okay, 30 seconds, I can beat him, no issues at all. And I had a phone call, just immediately on his special. I tried to, and this was so annoying, I tried to click the fight button and dash back, but I managed to do this, but still I have time. And I mistimed my heavy, and he killed me. And this phone call just threw me away from the fight, and I gave it death. 2000 health left, so annoying. So I decided to go with Cable because I thought bleed will trigger immediately the degeneration, but it doesn't. And I mistimed my heavy again, and this was pretty annoying because, you know, so close without giving any death. And Cable also can be a good solution for this guy because Cable's heavy can apply degeneration, so you can, for each heavy, just refresh the degeneration and do some more damage. And we're moving on to the last fight in this Alliance War. It's only, I think, rank 3 Spider-Man, so yes, it's only rank 3, but it's still Spider-Man, and Voodoo has no armor, and Spider-Man hits like a truck. And just pay attention what I'm going to do with Doc Voodoo. So I decided to do maximum 3 to 4 hits, no more than 3 or 4 hits. And I'm not going to evade his SP1. I prefer to take a block damage. It's much safer because just soon you will see why. So baiting is heavy, and I applied Brother Daniel on him on odd combo. And the amazing thing about Voodoo, no matter who is the champion, Brother Daniel will reduce chances of abilities by 50%. This means I reduce Spider-Man evade abilities by 50%, and it's a lot, you will see. He evade much lesser than he should, and I'm just paying attention that every special that I trigger hits on odd combo. I don't want to do any stupid mistakes here, and the fight is going pretty well. You know, I'm kicking ass here. Come on, Dr. Voodoo. I'm Dr. Voodoo, still amazing champion. He's a god in this game, and I love this guy. I wish they released him as a 6-star. Oh, 6-star rank 3. Oh, going to be pretty insane champion. So the fight is going pretty well here. I'm just more confident of myself here, you know. I have my brother Daniel on my side. He will help me. And here, Voodoo just stood and took 2 hits. Pay attention how much damage those 2 hits did to me. It was pretty scary, I must say. We won this war. We took out 2 bosses. Again, we are not spending items, and when it's not a season, it's just between seasons. And this was pretty fun war to try Cable and Dr. Voodoo. If you like this video, take care to subscribe, like, share, and see you soon on my next video.